Today, we're going to be uncovering the secret to immediately transform your life. But first, we got to figure out what's holding you back. What's holding you back from becoming your best self? For many, it's the fear of failure or self-doubt. But for you, it may be that you plan on becoming your best self later on, so you procrastinate until the day that it's finally the right time where all is right in the world and I'll finally have all the motivation I need to finally put my best foot forward and give it my all. Or it may even be external circumstances, things completely out of your control that make you feel held back. Whatever it is, what if the key to overcoming all of it isn't waiting for the perfect moment or hoping that things will just get better? Thinking maybe eventually, if I wait patiently enough, it'll be my turn to win at life, get my big break and go viral, or get that agency to randomly give me a call and want to hire me out of nowhere. If I wait long enough, it'll all come to me eventually, right? What if I told you that the secret to transformation is something far less comfortable? Something we actually choose to face head on. The truth is, the key to growth and becoming our best self doesn't come from avoiding discomfort. It comes by embracing it. Now, you're probably thinking, hold up. We go through all the suffering. I have to deal with my coworkers, living paycheck to paycheck, and the government. And now you're telling me to choose more of this? Well, not exactly. Those are some things we can't totally control. And we all face suffering or that kind of discomfort in some form in which we can't control. It could be physical pain, emotional distress, or the burdens of our personal struggles we don't tell anyone about. Each day, we experience some form of pain, whether it's mild or completely unbearable, and often we feel helpless against it. These struggles are unchosen. They come without warning, and oftentimes, they feel like an inevitable part of life. We are acutely aware that the world is broken. Bad things happen. Accidents, loss, heartbreak, calamities and storms are certain to strike, and no matter how much we wish otherwise, we can't escape the pain of life. So the question becomes, how do we prepare for the inevitable suffering ahead? How do we strengthen ourselves in a world that seems designed to break us down? We often think the answer is trying to avoid discomfort. But the true way to face pain is not by hoping it'll never come, it's by embracing discomfort now. The Bible speaks to this very idea of suffering leading to transformation. Romans 5, verse 3 through 4 says, "We also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance produces character, and character, hope." This verse reminds us that our struggles, when embraced, shape our character and prepare us for the future. This is the power of something called chosen suffering. Chosen suffering is when we deliberately choose to endure something difficult, something that doesn't feel good, something that challenges us. It's the struggle we invite because we know it's essential for personal growth. But it's in this discomfort and struggle where true strength is born. Think about athletes. They don't train just for the thrill of lifting weights or running miles. They train because they know that enduring the discomfort of today prepares them for the challenges of tomorrow. The early days are painful, it's exhausting, but they choose it anyway. Why? Because they understand something crucial. Through this chosen suffering, they are transforming. They grow stronger, they gain resilience, and eventually the things that once seemed impossible become manageable. The same principle applies in all areas of life, whether it's our career, relationships, mental health. If we face challenges that are hard and uncomfortable, we become better equipped to handle life's unchosen suffering. By voluntarily stepping into the fire of discomfort, we refine ourselves. We prepare for the storm ahead by learning to weather the small storms. We choose the struggle now so that we have the strength to face bigger struggles later. So, step into that fire today. When life's challenges come, you won't be caught off guard. You've already built resilience. You've prepared yourself through the struggles you chose. So many people choose to stay mediocre. Whether on purpose or not, it's the choices they make every day that shape who they are. They do this because it seems easier. It's easier to collapse into the comfort of the lazy boy, ignoring the problems that the day brought and the ones they know tomorrow's gonna bring. You know exactly what I mean, and we've all been there at one point or another. Maybe you're there right now as you're watching this video and you just sat up in your chair a little bit. I'm not here to shame you, but to encourage you. So, imagine this. Imagine standing firm while the storm is raging. When everyone else is ignoring the problem, you've chosen to dig your heels into the sand, lift up your head, and say, "Try me." Not because you're invincible, but because you've already chosen the struggle and come out stronger on the other side. So, today, right now, find your chosen suffering. Take action in a way that forces you to grow. It's through this daily discomfort that you'll build the strength to face everything that life throws at you. Step into the discomfort. If it's physical, start training your body. If it's emotional, confront those fears or anxieties head on. If it's mental, push yourself to keep learning, keep failing, and keep growing. I know it's hard. I know just how hard it is to do the thing that you know you ought to do, the thing that you know you should do, the thing that you know is good for you, and yet it feels like everything is trying to hold you back from who you so desperately want to be, who you know you need to be. If there's one piece of advice I can give you to transform your life today, don't give up. It's not worth it. Keep pressing on, fighting the good fight. Galatians 6:9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." The discomfort you choose today might feel heavy, but it will lead to a harvest of growth and strength if you persevere. This is the way you can transform your life today. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. If you felt inspired by today's video, I'd love to hear what you guys have been going through and what your chosen suffering is. Drop a comment and let's start a conversation. I've got more videos coming soon, so don't forget to turn on post notifications so you never miss a video that could change your life.